and you have reached another segment of Cooking with TK. And today, in Cooking with TK, we are going to make oatmeal raisin cookies. Come on, let's do it together.
Okay, kiddos, so what you're going to need is 14 tablespoons of butter, about 3/4 cups of brown sugar, a half cup of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of granulated salt, and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. You also need 3 cups of Quaker Oats dried oatmeal. Yummy, 1, 2, 3. And you're going to need 1 cup of raisins. These are all the ingredients you'll need to make these yummy, yummy cookies. Okay? Now, we take the butter and the white sugar first. Right here, we add the butter. Now, 14 tablespoons of butter sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But we're making so many cookies. And here, I put the white granulated sugar inside, and I have my cool mixer here. And I start mixing the butter and the white granulated sugar together. Now, what's really cool is every time I bake, I love watching the sugar and the butter come together into a nice little yummy paste. But just keep stirring, stirring, and stirring, and stirring, and you will see the butter and the sugar come together. Stir, stir, stir. Keep stirring. And these oatmeal raisin cookies are actually so yummy. You're truly going to enjoy them. I love these cookies. I try to make these cookies every single year for friends. And I pass them out for presents, actually just welcoming in autumn time, right? It's like perfect, right? Summer to autumn. So I say, hey, why not make these yummy cookies for all my friends? So again, you continue to mix, 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 and mix. And oh, look, you can actually see that the sugar and the butter have truly combined very well. Next, we take the 2 large eggs and the vanilla extract. Okay. Here I put 1 egg only, as you can see. 1 egg only, because I want to make sure that both eggs are actually incorporated very well into the mixture. So I go ahead and I just put 1 egg first. Okay. Then I go ahead and mix that. And it's, again, really cool how all these ingredients actually come together to make one delicious cookie. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So again, we continue to mix that. I go ahead and add the 2nd egg. Give it a good mix. Make sure everything is incorporated. I just love watching things come together like this. I love watching the ingredients come together. It's so amazing. For anything. Baking cookies, baking breads, baking cake, anything. It's so fun to watch the ingredients come together. These are actually basic ingredients for a lot of sweets like cakes. And this is what you use. There's sugar and vanilla and egg mixture. It's really interesting. I love it. Yay! Now, here is the vanilla extract. We add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Shake, 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 and pour. That's 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now, vanilla extract, if you don't have vanilla extract, guys, you can use a vanilla bean. If you don't have a vanilla bean, you can use, what else can you use? Well, I think those are the only 2 things that I would use, is either a vanilla bean or vanilla extract to give it that yummy vanilla taste. It's very yummy. It's very important for making these cookies is to have that vanilla extract. It's very strong and quite, you will really enjoy it. You will really taste the vanilla. If you don't use the vanilla, I think you won't really taste the goodness of the cookie. I mean, you will from the raisins. Okay, now we have our dry ingredients. Our 1.5 cups of flour, our cinnamon, our salt, and our baking soda. Now, I'm shaking the bowl here to actually sift everything together because I don't have a sifter. I don't know why I don't have a sifter. But here I am. I sift everything in the bowl. And I pour all the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. I mix on medium to high. And then once I see everything has been incorporated, everything has been mixed, I mix on really high to make sure everything mixes together. So here we are here, mixing on medium. Now, everything is getting incorporated. All the dry ingredients are with the wet ingredients. And we have a yummy batter here. I love the color of this batter. It's like almost like a khaki color, light brown because of the cinnamon. It's a beautiful color. So there I am. I put the mixer on really high. Everything is getting incorporated very well. The batter looks delicious. And I continue to mix and mix and mix on high, getting every corner. Make sure you get all the corners of the bowl. And as you can notice, kiddos, I'm using a silver bowl to mix everything. Yay! Now here's my favorite part, the oatmeal and the raisins. I take 1 cup and about 1/4 of the raisins. And I mix. Here's on medium heat. Medium. Oh, there's a little bit of oatmeal that jumped out. Oh no. Mix, mix, mix. Again, make sure you get all the corners. Oh, here we go. Second bowl of oatmeal goes in. Yay. Now we're at half of the raisins. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Mix, mix, mix. Again, on very high, making sure to get all the sides of the bowl. Make sure you get all the sides of the bowl. Incorporate the raisins, the oatmeal, and the mixture all together. Very, very important to make sure you mix, but not overmix. It doesn't help to overmix at all. And here we go with our last bowl of oatmeal and the last of our raisins. And we continue to mix. So a few oatmeal pieces over there. It's okay. It looks so yummy to eat just there. But I'd rather eat it as a cookie, not just the dough, not just the batter, right? So we mix. Mix the batter, mix. We mix. We mix the batter till we make some yummy cookies, yeah. Wow. So here we're all finished. I put the standing mixer here. And now I take 2 spoons, and here I have some wax paper or some cooking sheet paper. This will help the cookies to just release from the pan. So there's a cooking sheet on top of the cooking pan. I take 2 spoons and I mold out like kind of a ball. I take 1 spoon. mix up some of the dough, or the batter, sorry. And I place it on the cooking sheet. Now, this recipe actually makes 43 cookies. And it depends on the size of the cookie. Now, if you want to make really small cookies, you could get 50 cookies. But I wanted to make them a little like medium size. I wanted to make them a little bigger. So I think I baked about 20 cookies, I think. 20 cookies. But like I said, if you want to make 50 cookies, all you need to do is make very small balls of the batter. Not as big as like you see here. Much smaller will give you 50 cookies, or even more. It depends on the size, okay? But here we have 9 cookies ready to be baked off. Okay? Finish here, finish up here. Move the wax paper. Make sure I pat it down very well. Keep everything together. So when they bake, you want everything to bake evenly. All right. So now we're in the oven.
Hey kiddos, so look, this is the finished product. They look so yummy, don't they? And guess what? Look, there's a T and a K cookie. It's me, TK. So yummy. So hey kiddos, I really hope you enjoyed that video. We made delicious, delicious oatmeal raisin cookies. And I hope you try to make them with your mommy and daddy, okay? And if you do, hey, leave me a comment. Tell me how you like them. Remember, we have a 5 Little Monkeys Jumping on the Bed music video coming your way very, very soon. So please, oh please, don't forget to subscribe. Push the notification bell. Tell all your friends about Doremi Learning Antics. Remember, we have many videos coming. It's so exciting. And again, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will see you in the future on the next video. Okay? Bye!